Welcome back, dear viewers. As we continue our journey from the previous session, today we delve deeper into the psyche of gentle souls. These individuals strive tirelessly towards goodness, generosity, and compassion. They harbor the belief that these acts of kindness and care accumulate, forming a credit that absolves them of any wrong they might inadvertently commit. This belief is rooted in their hope and expectation that if they do most things right, the few things they do wrong will go unnoticed. It's a balancing act of sorts, where the weight of their good deeds outweighs the occasional missteps, rendering them invisible to the world. It's an intriguing perspective, isn't it? But what happens when the scales tilt? When they falter, stumble, or err? How do gentle souls navigate these situations? That's the question we'll tackle in our next discussion. But when they err, how do they approach the situation? Let's explore that next. Mature individuals take responsibility for their actions. But what about gentle souls? They have a unique approach. When a mishap occurs, instead of acknowledging their missteps, gentle souls strive to adjust the situation. Their focus? To pacify the upset party, no matter what it takes. It's not about accepting the mistake, but about preventing the other person from feeling angry or disappointed. Now, let's delve into the DEAR response, an acronym that stands for defend, explain, excuse, and rationalize. These are fear-based behaviors, tools that the gentle soul uses to divert the attention from their own mistakes. By defending their actions, explaining their intentions, making excuses for their behavior, and rationalizing their decisions, they hope to distract others from focusing on their errors. But what if the tables were turned? What if the spotlight was on the other person's flaws instead? That's our next focus. When a gentle soul is confronted, their reaction might surprise you. They might try to turn the tables, triggering the other person's shame to distract from their own. This process, referred to as shame dumping, can manifest in various ways. They may lay blame, resurrect past mistakes, deflect attention, or point out the other person's flaws. It's a diversion tactic, shifting the spotlight from their perceived badness to the other person's. But that's not all. Gentle souls also construct walls, emotional barriers designed to keep others at a safe distance. These walls can take many forms: addictions, humor, sarcasm, intellectualism, perfectionism, even isolation. They impede intimacy but provide a buffer against the fear of being found out. Yet, in a paradoxical twist, gentle souls yearn for connection. They want to be loved, to feel a sense of belonging, but their defenses often keep people at arm's length. It's a tragic cycle, one that leaves them feeling perpetually misunderstood and alone. In their quest for acceptance, gentle souls often end up pushing people away. They become what we call Teflon men. These are individuals who strive so hard for perfection, they become smooth, allowing nothing to stick to them. This polished exterior, while appearing appealing, actually keeps people at a distance. It's like an invisible force field, repelling the very connection they crave. You see, as humans, we don't gravitate towards perfection. Instead, we're drawn to shared interests, shared problems, and the energy of a person's life. Our connections are formed through our shared humanity, our shared imperfections. These rough edges, these human idiosyncrasies, they give us something to connect with, something tangible. The Teflon man, with his smooth perfection, becomes vague, slippery, lifeless, and frankly, uninteresting. His efforts to project an image of perfection paradoxically push people away. Our exploration of gentle souls continues in our next video. Stay tuned, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.